Good morning, respected panelists. My name is Archisha Mandal, and I am here to represent Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. I am very privileged and glad to be a part of this privileged contest, National Youth Ideathon, nurturing future entrepreneurs of India. So when I was just a kid, I used to come back home from school, and I used to see my ailing grandmother in a very terrible condition. So she used to fall down every day, or like almost every day, as a result of chronic Parkinson's disease, and this was very unpredictable falls, and it used to make her traumatized physically, mentally, and many surgeries used to take place. And because of these surgeries, because of the spinal head injuries always, and that's when I wanted to find a cure for this situation, but then cure cannot be found out, but obviously there is precautions, and this was my promise to her. So reports reveal that around 80 million people are still there around the world suffering from epilepsy, and which are prone to seizures, and which are called as prodromes, quoting that 45 to 65% of the people having Parkinson's disease are unpredictable fall each year, and such falls causes severe physical and mental trauma, a head injury, spinal injury, and many more. So, next coming to the slide. Okay, so now this is a global concern, but unfortunately, there's no cure to it. But there are precautions. What if I say that there is a device that can predict all these sudden falls and in turn save lives? Isn't it great? So, introducing Mentis Salutem, a device which signs to you and sings to you when glad and predict when panic attack. So features, it is a rechargeable monitor, 24/7 monitoring device, and that constantly measures five parameters which are prone to panic attack, like heart rate, breathlessness, shiverness, pulse rate, oxygen saturation in our body, Na plus, K plus ions, glucose level, and the ad hoc motion that takes part during epileptic falls or seizures or panic attacks. So this is a customizable and made individually for everyone and configurable with individual medical histories wrote down in it, or configured in it. And it's like almost a Google form. You can select options from there. So in case of free fall, and as it is like sometimes if it cannot be avoided, then it will send SOS alerts to the smartphones of the caregivers, or the primary caregivers, or the patients caregivers. Like, so we'll be using this type of sensor, and moreover we would use a similar board like this, which is found in the market now, EFP32 Adriano board. And so let me give some basic features of this device. So it is based on IoT, Internet of Things, which will be, a wearable wristband type, like this watch, like any other watch. So the microprocessors would be assembled and embedded in this board, and it is also in an economic range, and it would predict sudden falls, and no competition is still now there in the market as of my research. So one more addition can be done, like this sensor that I showed you just right now. So I've already made the prototype of an obstacle sensing robot, which secured first position in my school's science consortium. So the same principle of motion control would be used here, and it can be made from this device. Next, coming to the inputs. Yeah, so this is the input part.
Archisha, you are running out. You have ran out of time. But you can take 30 seconds more. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So this is the sweat sensor, pulse rate, heartbeat, and the data from the sensor would be assembled on the array in the EFP board 32. Processing would be done here by Python and Splunk code languages, and moreover the yeah, sorry, and NOR, GATE, these programs would be used at any point in time If you feel unsafe, you just have to hit the save button, and then this will start reacting to the body parameters that I told you before. And the EFE board 32, which has Wi-Fi enabled device, would track your reports, and medical history would already be inbuilt in it. So you'll get immediate measures very soon and then and there.